Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? Of course, my name is Blitzwinger, and welcome on back to another LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham update. I know that this one is quite late. I believe that MCN took place on October 26th or 25th or something like that. You are most likely seeing this around sometime in November 2nd, maybe 1st, depending on if I can get this edited today. But nonetheless, of course, let's get talking and let's get rocking about, of course, LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. So MCM was a Comic-Con that took place in London, and we saw some really fantastic reveals for LEGO Batman 3. Speaking of which, you will be seeing another video update very shortly. There were so many news that I'm going to have to make a separate video for the next few reveals, and then I'll also be making a really cool exclusive video for you guys, so stay tuned for that. But nonetheless, let's get rocking, let's get rolling with the reveals that took place at MCM London Comic-Con. So first of all, we saw Professor Zoom, aka of course Reverse Flash, which is super duper cool. So of course, he looks a lot like the regular Flash, which he should. And I recently actually just rewatched Flashpoint, the animated film, and of course it's based on a real comic book storyline. And I gotta say, I'm really glad to see this guy in here. It's gonna be super duper fun to have races, like, you know, with your buddies. Like, you can play as the Flash, he could be Reverse Flash, and then of course recently we found out that there's going to be another version of Flash, but stay tuned for that. And it was just really sweet to see him revealed. Very happy to see him here, and I think he is an absolutely terrific addition to the LEGO Batman 3 Gotham, Beyond Gotham roster. Super duper cool. Next up, let's move on to the next few characters that were revealed. We saw also a Black Canary version, which is similar to the one that we have in LEGO Batman 2. So it's going to be interesting because we're going to get two different versions of Black Canary, I'm assuming, because there is going to be a Black Canary in the DLC pack. If you remember, the Arrow DLC pack that they discussed had a Black Canary version in it. So this is a more comic book accurate version, kind of more Young Justice also looking version, so that's pretty cool. So we're actually going to get both of them, so that's really sweet. Very happy to see this because, again, more varieties of more characters is always a plus in my book. So then we move on to Captain Cold, who I believe is available currently in the DLC for LEGO Batman 2. So it's interesting because it seems like at MCM we got reveals for mostly characters that we have had before. Especially characters that you could get through DLC on LEGO Batman 2, but we did get the new reveal of course, Reverse Flash, so that was a really cool addition to the roster. But of course, back on the character at hand, and this is Captain Cold. I think he looks better than he did in LEGO Batman 2. I think they did a better job of doing the hood. I think it's done really well. And then I love how the blaster is now the gun, and then there's this translucent kind of icy effect around it. I think that looks really sweet, and I think that it's gonna work really well in the game. And then, of course, we also had the reveal of Zatanna, or Zatara, or I always mispronounce that part, so my apologies. But she's, of course, absolutely cool. She's a magician, so obviously she's going to have some really neat attacks. She has this wand, and I think her idol animation was I'm pretty sure from what I remember, is she can make like these translucent cards appear and stuff, so she looks really sweet, and she seems like she's going to be one of those characters that is going to be really fun to play as, because she's going to have a lot of really neat looking attacks, special effects around her attacks and stuff. So I think that she's actually going to become quite a big fan favorite over time, especially because, again, she has some of those really interesting magic elements going on to her. And then we move on to another female character. So we got like 3 female characters revealed here. I just now realized that. So that's awesome. So for those of you that were worried about that and were saying, oh, we're not getting a lot of female characters, well, there you go. We are getting quite a few female characters, actually. So this is pretty cool indeed. And the final female character that I'm going to be discussing today is, of course, Hawkgirl, aka Shiara Sanders, who is, of course, the wife of Hawkman. Now, we have seen Hawkman before, so it was pretty obvious that we're going to get Hawkgirl in here as well. She's also a character that was available in LEGO Batman 2, but this version is a little bit different. The costume's a little bit differently done up. It seems like the wings are different, and even the helmet has been changed a little bit, from what I recall. Again, I don't specifically remember what she looked like in LEGO Batman 2, but from what I can tell, it seems like most of the characters have been kind of like upgraded, have been made to look different, even if they are characters that have been in LEGO Batman 3. Lego Batman 2, they have now been kind of upgraded and updated for the new game, which is super duper cool indeed. And then finally, a really sweet surprise there. Another big figure has been added to the roster, and this is Etrigan, who is of course a demon who oftentimes comes by and helps out the good guys. So he's kind of a good guy type of thing, or on the good guy's side, I should say. And even though he doesn't look very much like a good guy, he's very cool looking. I don't know much about him. I remember seeing a DCUC, I think, collectible of him once, and he looks neat. I like the visual style of him, so that is definitely a plus. One thing that I'm interested to see, though, is I don't remember, because I didn't get to watch the reveals live on Twitch, which was super duper cool that they actually did that on Twitch. It was really nice. But I wonder if he can fly. I wonder if he's another one of the big figures that can fly. So far, I think we've been confirmed that it's only the lanterns, the big figure lanterns, have been able to fly. But I would be kind of interested to see whether or not this guy can fly. It would be kind of interesting to find out. If you guys know, let me know down in the comment section below. So, with all that being said, there you guys have it. That is another Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham news update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, of course, please don't forget to smash that like button, share the video with your family and friends, favorite the videos as well. Again, I apologize that the update is so very late, and I promise you guys that I will try to get quicker with them. In fact, you will be seeing another update most likely either the same date that you see this one or the day after, which is going to show a lot of the characters that were revealed kind of throughout the week. You know how daily we get a reveal. And on top of that, I will also be doing a pretty cool video with some exclusive content, as I said earlier on in the video. So, with all that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, share it, do all the good stuff you guys always do. I'll catch you folks next time. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, guys.